Recording.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, Dr. Zaki and my fellow classmates and coursemates. For today, I would like to give a speech about. My name is Hazim, Madani, and for today, I would like to give a speech about scary. Scary. As the noise from the crowd fills in the room, ironically, it was empty, for my thoughts were only filled with doubts from those annoying voices deep in the back of my mind. Social anxiety, insecurity, or is it excessive doubt, or simply the simple case of overthinking? I'm not sure what the professionals may call it, but this has been sticking with me since my early days of high school, since year 7. I think, well, most people has this problem, might it be severe or less severe than mine. I have read an article somewhere where it said that the most sociable beings on earth, destruction comes without it. May have exaggerated it a bit, and it maybe was an article about a colony of ants, but I believe you get it. The intro may have given you a gist about what I find so scary, and that is loneliness. Not just loneliness where you're in a crowded room full of unknown people, a room full of strangers, where you need to communicate, especially during the first day of university, where you have to make new friends. But it is the loneliness when I am in the presence of my close and dear friends. It is that feeling of emptiness that starts to infect my thoughts with, are you sure that they like you? Are you sure you aren't a hindrance or an annoyance to them? Probably they're hanging out with you just because they feel pity, that you keep coming back like the loyal dog you are. Thinking about that, I think my thoughts are pretty rude, like others. And I did read a tweet somewhere before, stating that when we feel this sense of doubt, that we should leave these friends behind. And if I was to take that by literally, I believe I would leave all my friends behind. Sometimes it is not about your friends itself. I mean, like, I have great friends, but it's sometimes simply due because of yourself. It's those unpleasant thoughts itself. Being left alone with the thoughts, especially in the middle of the night, can be scary, not a pleasant experience. This is also greatly affected by the upbringing from my parents. Especially my dad. He told me and my brother that friends are one of the most precious things that you have to accept, that we have to appreciate. Especially those friends or companions that have been together with you since probably the start of primary. And that I should learn to appreciate those who genuinely care about us. But my dad also ingrained this ideology whereby the closest friends are also those who backstab you. And I have seen this, no, I haven't personally felt it, but I've seen my father who was backstabbed by his closest friends. And of course, as a student, my level of being backstabbed would not be the position being but it would be the level of me being the absence of trust and the presence of hate. Another major player in this amazing team would me being an introvert. I've always been that shy kid ever since my primary days up until now. Is it me being an introvert due to my fear and avoidance of disappointing others, or is it just because I am born as an introvert itself? You see, every time someone asks me if they want to go to the canteen or go to the paparazzi, I would feel very extremely elated because it makes me feel that I am actually a part of something. But the controversy, thank you, Shasha. But however, there are some times when, for no reason, I would say no. And I am stuck in a predicament. Because I am so shy, sometimes I would say no, but deep behind me, I would like to say yes. And I really do not know why. For example, 2 years back, I was admitted to the hospital for a month due to removal of appendix. And my friends wanted to visit me, but for some reason I said no, because I believe that it was during AS levels, and I thought that it was a distraction for them. So I didn't want to be an annoyance, and I said, no, it's okay. But actually, when they didn't come, I was pretty devastated, pretty depressed. And lately, I mean, since last year, I've been trying to say hi to my classmates, especially um, those that I'm not really close with. Hi. And I believe it's a form of self-training in order for me to sharpen up my courage and build these thoughts. Okay, in order to conclude my speech, actually my draft was also empty, as I checked this morning, and when I finally found the topic, which is about my insecurities. Multiple topics at mind, but nothing seemed to produce ideas that flowed as smooth as honey, unlike this topic. So here I am, confiding my deepest thoughts to 30 plus people. And as a conclusion, I like to say it is entirely impossible not to not have friends that really want you. And I believe even Hitler has friends. Sorry. Then even with those thoughts, I just like to do so. I really just want to take those thoughts and punch it in the face. And yes, I believe that is it. Thank you very much.